April 15th tax day can be intimidating to people because it's a hard deadline. In terms of tax documents you need to be looking out for, certainly W-2s, especially if you change jobs, you'll have multiple W-2s, 1099s for interest, miscellaneous income, 1098s, mortgage interest, real estate taxes, things like that. If you haven't received them, from a former employer, for example, you could phone that former employer and just ask to be sent another copy. K-1 forms come from investments in partnerships. The partnership or the S-Corporation would file the tax return at the corporate level, and then K-1s are issued to all the investors. For student loans, and a lot of people have their loans through Sallie Mae, what's deductible in a given year are the interest payments that you make. In terms of charity, I think it's really important for every charitable deduction you have that you have some sort of backup for that deduction. Receipts are important, especially if you are an independent contractor, you have your own business. That would translate to your tax return on like a Schedule C, a self-employed individual. If you have all kinds of deductions related to that business, you should save your receipts. They're going to be important, one, for the accountant to gather the information, and two, upon audit, the IRS would want to see those receipts to support the deductions on your tax return. It's a real accomplishment for people who can say, hey, I did my taxes myself this year, and I filed electronically and I already received my refund. And I think if your taxes are reasonably straightforward, that's not a problem whatsoever. I think the benefit of having a CPA do your taxes is, one, you have a highly qualified person doing the work you're paying them to do. Just as you would hire an attorney for legal issues, I feel it's really important for people to hire qualified CPAs for their tax and accounting issues. The one thing that I don't like about storefront tax shops is they offer these refund anticipation loans, which is basically, if they compute your taxes and they determine you have a refund of $1,000 coming, you can walk out of there with $1,000 today, less their very large fee for fronting you that money today. Now, what a lot of people don't know is by electronically filing, you can have your refund in as fast as 10 days. Taxes really don't have to be overwhelming, stressful, a source of anxiety. I think if you're organized with it, if you just keep a good filing system throughout the year, if you're using a tax preparer or a tax software program that you trust, the process can be very easy.